Ladies and gentlemen, Violent Games here. Today I wanted to talk about Devil May Cry 5 and give you my opinion. Because I really like this game, I think it's exceptional, but I also didn't thoroughly enjoy it, and I want to explain all that. So, from the ground up, Devil May Cry 5 is a AAA, top-notch quality product. You can't deny it. The graphics are insane. The Resident Evil engine just puts out beautiful art, I guess, at 60 frames per second on a console. Thank God. I praise you, Capcom. I loved how nuanced the combat system was. It's more dynamic than any other Devil May Cry game. It completely dwarfs any previous entry's combat system easily. I thought the story was fun and entertaining, really brought to light by the characters in it, not as much the plot, but I really enjoyed everyone in it. The demons were a little one note, but hey, they usually are. It's a Devil May Cry game at heart. It never takes itself too seriously, and the characters are memorable. I really enjoyed that about Devil May Cry 5. There's so many things to love about Devil May Cry 5, so why didn't I thoroughly enjoy this game? I feel like, honestly, I've been spoiled by games like Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice. I really, as a gamer, just want some degree of challenge when I play these games now. It's becoming, I don't know, a thing that I just expect at this point. And if difficulty isn't done in the right way, I kind of feel like the game struggles. Now, there are probably more difficulties than what I had available during my first playthrough. For some reason, they always put this arbitrary restriction on what difficulty you can and can't play when you start up a game, and I feel like it was to this game's detriment, because I felt like the harder difficulty that you get from the jump is just a bit too easy. Now, why is the game easy in my opinion? I'm shit at Devil May Cry's combat. I am bad at it, and I struggled a lot playing Devil May Cry 3. And to be honest, I think Devil May Cry 3 is the best in the series because it offers a bunch of different challenges that actually challenge you as a player to get better at the game. I really like the process of learning in a game, and I feel like Devil May Cry 5, while it gave me all of these things to learn, I didn't need to. So I didn't. And what wound up happening is my brain started playing this game on autopilot. And I just kind of kept going through generic mobs, maybe getting an S rank, an A rank, a B or a C. It's kind of like high school for me in Devil May Cry. I'm not that great at it, obviously. But the game never put up a wall. It never put up a hurdle for me to jump. And it kind of ruined. It's like, why do I have all these different tools if I don't need to use them? I don't know, guys. It just made Devil May Cry 5 feel kind of empty to me. Now, granted, the experience as a whole wasn't that bad, and I still can't even say the game's a bad game. It's an exceptional game, but I think it was a little too casual for me. And I don't want to sound like an elitist when I say this, but I think that's just what I've come to expect in a game. I expect some degree of challenge. I've been playing games like Dark Souls and Hollow Knight this year. I've played Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice, and I'm just spoiled by that. I think it's a lot of fun, and I thought Devil May Cry 3 offered a really good challenge, and I feel like this game didn't push any boundaries. Though, I will say this, the playthrough is almost entirely worth it for the final boss. The final boss of this game is awesome. I really enjoyed the final boss, at least the Dante segment of the fight. No spoilers, but, you know, the Dante segment of the fight was the best fight. Look, why don't they just let me play as Dante at all times? That was another thing I hated about this game was V. Oh, I hated V. V, in my honest opinion, was just boring, but I think he's cool in concept. Like, I get what they were going for here, something to break up the hack and slash gameplay, which I honestly think was needed, and I think it was very smart that he was implemented, but I'm definitely in the camp, and I have seen this in the community, where people either like V or dislike V. I don't like V. I wish there were more options to skip him, though I'm not going to knock him for being in the game. I feel like someone will like him. That's why I don't want to immediately write this off. And I don't want to immediately write this game off because of difficulty either. I think this game is absolutely exceptional, but understand that you're going in for a more casual experience. And I'm not into it anymore, to be honest with you. I've just kind of lost taste for that, but that's just me. Anyways, guys, this is Violent Games. I hope my opinions made sense. I got really rambly near the end, so I hope that sounds good. Anyways, thanks for stopping by if you did. That's all that matters.